In the quiet moments of dawn as the world begins to stir, there lies a profound opportunity to invoke God's protection over our lives. The title, Wake Up and Cover Your Morning with God's Protection, serves as a call to action for individuals seeking divine assurance and spiritual awakening each day. It invites us to pause, reflect, and intentionally seek the presence of God as we start our mornings. This practice not only establishes a foundation of faith, but also reinforces our connection to a higher power, guiding our path throughout the day. The Bible offers numerous examples demonstrating the transformative power of prayer and the protection that comes from a steadfast relationship with God. One of the most striking stories is that of David and Goliath. As a young shepherd boy, David faced a giant who instilled fear in the hearts of an entire army. Armed only with faith, a sling and 5 smooth stones, David approached Goliath not with the armor of man but with the assurance of divine protection. "You come against me with sword and spear," he declared, "but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." This unwavering faith not only led to victory over a seemingly insurmountable obstacle, but also illustrated the power of invoking God's protection through prayer and belief. Similarly, the story of Joshua and the walls of Jericho further exemplifies how faith and prayer can lead to miraculous outcomes. When God commanded Joshua to march around the city for 6 days, the Israelites demonstrated their trust in divine strategy rather than human logic. On the 7th day they shouted, and the walls fell down flat. This powerful narrative reminds us that when we wake up each morning and cover our day with God's protection, we invite His intervention into our lives, enabling us to overcome the barriers that may stand in our way. As we engage in morning prayer, it is essential to recognize the practical steps that facilitate this spiritual practice. Establishing a daily prayer routine is crucial. Begin your day with gratitude, thanking God for the gift of another morning and the protection He promises. This simple act cultivates a mindset of appreciation and opens our hearts to receive His guidance. Consider journaling your prayers and reflections, documenting your thoughts and the blessings you experience. This not only reinforces your commitment to seeking God's protection, but also serves as a testament to His faithfulness in your life. Incorporating affirmations into your morning routine can further strengthen your spiritual foundation. Speak words of truth and power over your day, affirming that God's protection surrounds you. Phrases such as, "I am safe under God's watchful eye," or, "With God by my side, I will conquer the challenges I face," can transform your mindset and set a tone of confidence and resilience. These affirmations act as reminders that you are not alone. God's presence accompanies you, providing strength and safety as you navigate through life. The importance of community cannot be overlooked in our quest for divine protection. Just as the early Christians gathered together to pray and support one another, we too must foster an environment of collective faith. When we unite in prayer, our individual struggles are amplified and the weight of our challenges is shared. This collective approach can lead to significant change, not only in our personal lives, but also within our communities. During the Civil Rights Movement, for instance, the power of collective prayer and action transformed societal norms and created pathways for justice and equality. This historical example illustrates that when we cover our mornings with prayer, we join a larger legacy of faith that has the potential to inspire change and foster healing. As we reflect on the concept of waking up and covering our mornings with God's protection, We must remember that each day is an opportunity to invite divine intervention into our lives. The simple act of prayer can dismantle barriers of oppression, whether they manifest as personal struggles or societal challenges. Just as David faced Goliath with unwavering faith, we too can approach our own giants with confidence, knowing that God stands beside us. The biblical context surrounding morning prayer is rich with examples that inspire us to cultivate this practice. From the time of Moses, who sought God's guidance before leading the Israelites, to the moments when Jesus withdrew to pray in solitude before significant events, the scriptures consistently illustrate the necessity of seeking divine protection. Each morning holds the promise of a new beginning, a chance to connect with God, realign our priorities, and seek His guidance for the day ahead. In conclusion, as the sun rises and fills the world with light, let us seize the chance to awaken our spirits and cover our mornings with God's protection. This sacred practice not only nurtures our faith, but also empowers us to face the day with courage and hope. The stories of David and Joshua remind us that with God, nothing is impossible. When we wake up and intentionally seek His protection, we align ourselves with His purpose, fortifying our hearts and minds against the challenges that lie ahead. Let this morning be a reminder of the strength we draw from God as we cover our lives in prayer and prepare to embrace the journey set before us. As we awaken each day, it becomes essential to start with a heart and mind aligned with God's purpose. The morning not only signifies the beginning of a new day, but also carries the transformative power of prayer. This is a sacred time when we can invite God's protection into our lives, seeking His guidance and strength to navigate the challenges that await us. When we commit to this spiritual practice, we recognize that we are not merely existing, but actively engaging with the divine. One of the profound aspects of morning prayer is its ability to transform our mindset. Consider the story of Hannah, who, in her desperation for a child, turned to God in fervent prayer. Her heartfelt supplications led to the birth of Samuel, a prophet who would play a crucial role in the history of Israel. This illustrates how sincere prayer can bring about miraculous changes, even when circumstances seem bleak. When we wake up and cover our morning with God's protection, we open ourselves to the possibility of divine intervention in our lives, just as Hannah did. To truly harness the power of morning prayer, establishing a daily routine is vital. Begin by setting aside a specific time each morning dedicated solely to God. This could be as simple as 5 minutes of quiet reflection or an hour of devotional reading and prayer. During this time, express gratitude for the blessings in your life and seek God's presence. The act of acknowledging what you are thankful for not only aligns your heart with His, but also cultivates a positive mindset that can carry you through the day. Incorporating biblical affirmations into your morning routine can further enhance this spiritual practice. For instance, reciting verses such as Psalm 91, which speaks of God's protection, can instill a sense of security and peace. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. This powerful declaration serves as a reminder that we are enveloped in God's safeguarding embrace, empowering us to face whatever comes our way. Journaling is another practical tool that can deepen your morning connection with God. By writing down your prayers, reflections, and insights, you create a tangible record of your spiritual journey. This practice not only clarifies your thoughts, but also allows you to witness God's faithfulness over time. As you look back on your entries, You may notice patterns of answered prayers, moments of growth, and the challenges you have overcome with God's help. Journaling transforms your morning prayer into a dynamic dialogue with God, affirming His active role in your life. Moreover, surrounding yourself with a supportive community can amplify the power of your morning prayers. Engaging with fellow believers who share your commitment to seeking God's protection can create an environment rich in encouragement and strength. Consider forming a prayer group where you can gather regularly to pray for one another, share testimonies, and uplift each other in faith. The collective energy generated during these moments not only strengthens individual resolve, but also fosters a sense of unity that resonates within the community. The importance of community support is vividly illustrated in the civil rights movement, where collective faith and action sparked profound societal change. Leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. understood the significance of prayer in their struggle for justice. They gathered to pray, seeking divine guidance and fortitude as they faced overwhelming odds. This shared commitment to spiritual awakening not only fortified their individual spirits, but also inspired a nation. When we wake up and cover our mornings with God's protection, we become part of a larger tapestry of faith that has the potential to transform lives and communities. It is crucial to recognize that the act of waking up with intention is a declaration of our faith. Each morning presents an opportunity to renew our commitment to God, to seek His wisdom, and to embrace the day with a heart open to His guidance. The way we start our day sets the tone for how we respond to challenges, interact with others, and pursue our goals. By consciously inviting God's presence into our mornings, we cultivate an atmosphere of hope and resilience that can influence every aspect of our lives. As you navigate the complexities of daily life, remember that God's protection goes beyond mere safety. It encompasses emotional and spiritual fortitude. When challenging situations arise, whether it be in personal relationships, work environments, or unexpected crises, recalling the promises found in Scripture can anchor your spirit. Verses like Isaiah 41:10 remind us, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you." Embracing these truths in the morning prepares us to approach the day with courage and confidence. In moments of uncertainty or fear, turning to prayer can provide clarity and peace. Whether praying for guidance in decision-making or strength to endure difficulties, we can find solace in knowing that we are not alone. Each prayer we utter is a thread connecting us to God's infinite wisdom and love, reinforcing our spiritual foundation. As we conclude this reflection on waking up and covering our mornings with God's protection, let us reaffirm our commitment to this transformative practice. Embrace the power of prayer, establish routines that nourish your spirit, and engage with a community that uplifts and inspires you. Each morning is a new canvas, and through prayer, we can paint a picture of hope, strength, and divine love. Allow your mornings to become a sacred time of connection, setting the stage for a day filled with purpose and God's unwavering protection. In this endeavor, we not only enrich our personal journeys but also contribute to a world yearning for the light of God's presence. As we explore the practical application of waking up and covering our mornings with God's protection, it becomes essential to establish a routine that fosters spiritual awakening. The transformative power of prayer lies not only in its ability to connect us with the divine, but also in its capacity to reshape our perspectives and experiences throughout the day. By incorporating specific practices into our morning rituals, we can cultivate an environment where God's protection becomes a tangible reality in our lives. First and foremost, establishing a daily prayer routine is crucial. This does not need to be a lengthy or complicated process. Begin with a simple prayer that expresses your desire for God's protection over the day ahead. You might say something like, "Lord, as I rise this morning, I seek your guidance and protection. Surround me with your love and shield me from any harm." This straightforward approach allows you to set a spiritual tone for the day while inviting God into your daily activities. Incorporating gratitude into your morning routine further enhances your connection with God. Take a moment each morning to reflect on the blessings in your life, no matter how small. This practice aligns with biblical teachings, such as Philippians 4:6, which encourages us to present our requests to God with thanksgiving. Acknowledging the good in your life not only uplifts your spirit, but also opens your heart to receive God's protection and blessings throughout the day. Consider journaling your thoughts of gratitude, as this practice not only solidifies your appreciation, but also serves as a reminder of God's faithfulness in your life. Affirmations can also play a vital role in your morning routine. Speaking positive truths over yourself, such as, "I am protected by God's unwavering love," or "I walk in faith and courage today," can transform your mindset and prepare you for the challenges ahead. These affirmations not only reinforce your faith, but also serve as a shield against negativity and self-doubt. As you affirm God's protection, you invite His presence into your day, empowering you to face any obstacles with confidence. Moreover, surrounding yourself with a supportive community can amplify the effects of your morning prayers. Engage in fellowship with fellow believers, whether through a church group, a prayer circle, or a community service initiative. Sharing your experiences, struggles, and victories with others creates a bond that strengthens collective faith. Just as the civil rights movement found strength in unity, you too can draw on the collective power of prayer and support, which can lead to significant change in your life and the lives of those around you. Participating in group prayer not only fosters community but also reinforces the belief that God's protection is a shared experience. When we come together in faith, our individual prayers are multiplied, creating a powerful force that can impact our surroundings. Consider scheduling regular times to pray with others, whether in person or virtually. This practice not only reinforces your commitment to seeking God's protection, but also cultivates a spirit of encouragement among those who join you. Implementing these practical steps into your mornings is a way of living what it means to wake up and cover your day with God's protection. Each action you take, from prayer to gratitude and community engagement, becomes a thread woven into the fabric of your spiritual life. As you commit to this routine, you will notice a shift in your daily experiences. Challenges may still arise, but they will be met with a renewed sense of strength and purpose. In the face of adversity, remember the biblical accounts of figures like David, who faced Goliath with unwavering faith, or Joshua, who led the Israelites around Jericho. Their stories remind us that with God's protection, we can conquer our giants and overcome obstacles that seem insurmountable. Each morning, as you seek God's guidance, you reinforce your belief in His ability to protect and empower you. As you move through your day, carry the essence of your morning encounter with God into every interaction. Let the peace and assurance you gain through prayer and affirmation radiate outward, When faced with challenges at work or in personal relationships, recall the protective covering you sought in the morning. This connection serves as a powerful reminder that you are not alone. You are enveloped in God's love and guidance. Ultimately, waking up and covering your mornings with God's protection is not merely a ritual, it is a lifestyle choice. It is about embracing each day with the knowledge that you are supported by divine love and guidance. By committing to this practice, you open the door to endless possibilities, allowing God to lead you through both triumphs and trials. In conclusion, the journey of waking up and covering your morning with God's protection invites you to engage in prayer, express gratitude, affirm your faith, and foster community. These steps create a spiritual framework that not only enriches your life, but also impacts the world around you. As you embrace this practice, remember that each new day is an opportunity to walk in faith, to seek God's intervention, and to experience the transformative power of His protection. Wake up and cover your morning with God's protection, for in that sacred space you will find strength, hope, and unwavering love.